Welcome back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky. Last time we made it to Zeiss, and we met Tita. Today's gonna be a boring day. We're touring Zeiss. Yeah. Welcome! I have all kinds of beautiful flowers. Please have a look. You look like you've been working hard. How about a nice cold drink? We carry all kinds of good and healthy stuff. The airliner Cecilia is currently in port, having just arrived from the west. All passengers en route to the Granddaughter region, please proceed to the gates. Meow! Antoine! You will grow to love that cat. Docking is a go! Time for a find the liftoff check. Anyone else? Wow, this landing port is small compared to ruins. I thought it would be bigger. Mother, there are no flowers on the veranda. Ooh, look at these flowers. I'd love to plant these on the veranda, but I'm afraid the colors might clash. And, whoa, what's this? Escalators. I just realized that's some kind of moving staircase. It is a really long climb, so I guess we'll be tough without it. Yeah, but to have the whole thing move underneath you, this place has been full of surprises ever since we got here. No kidding. I just realized this is like an orbment. This is actually kinda cool. I had to go down the wrong side. Now, for the better question. Are we allowed to leave? Before we leave, we should check in at the guild. There's a lot I want to discuss with them. That sounds fine to me. No. Okay, so the guild is here. So...
It's not. It's not working at all.
Hold on.
Of course it's not. It's one crate. But what if?
Sorry. Okay, so what we'll do for this patrol is we'll start at the bottom here. And we'll see if anyone's home. Looks like the problems. Still, the showman seems to be pretty occupied. Let's not disturb him, okay? Yeah, sure. But I want to disturb people, Joshua. That sounds so weird when I say it that way. Louise, why are you so lazy? Hurry up and make the bed. I can't take my nap. My sister is so lazy. I mean, look at this place. Louise, are you listening? Make the bed! Will you shut up a second? I'm looking for a book. Why'd I get stuck with such a mouthy brat of a sister? I'll turn her for Professor Russell's granddaughter Tita in a second. I don't know if her mom would allow that. And mayhaps you shouldn't say that around her. Welcome to the Sandrod Hotel. We have every amenity to suit your needs. I think you'll find your stay a pleasant one. Okay, sheets are done. Let's stock the room amenities. Stock them, I say! Lots of stuff still to do. Time to unleash the fury, Emma! Okay. Okay, you are something, ma'am. Oh, the bar. Ah, home at last. Yeah, I just got back from a little trip to Ruin. I had a good time, but I sure am glad to be back at home. Oh, I remember you. Yeah, I just got back from a little trip to Ruin, but don't be home. And new place, meaning new recipes. And new books. And new, Hello, haven't seen you all before. Passing through, well, come in and rest. We serve traditional Zeiss food here, simple and efficient. That's the motto for Zeiss cooking. Seems like the soup can help you concentrate, but I wonder if it really does anything. Minced water, bouillon, vegetables, and pepper. That is definitely an interesting combination. Come on in, welcome to Bell Station. We're the only store that carries everything from food to everyday goods. Who are you guys, pirates or ninjas? Neither? Oh dear, this one's going to be a tight one. The Gary books makes my neck and shoulders start aching up. I recognize that name. Ah, the weapons shop. Gee, I wonder who we're getting this chapter. Greetings, weapon enthusiasts. Welcome to Stain Armored Guards. Do the sight of accoutrements make your palms sweaty? Well, shop here. We cater to the violently inclined. I don't know if that should be your motto. Decisions. Do I want a balanced general use weapon, or do I want 8 knights in the whole cannon? I'll just buy both and stop wasting time ordering. Balance or effectiveness? Well, whichever is more important is ultimately up to the individuals to decide, eh? Certainly isn't up to me. Are you not buying a weapon for yourself, Wong? I'm confused by that comment. The balance is all off again. Maybe if I move that can on the left a little more. One mess, we'll have to reset cans again, starting on the right. Whoa. What do I do? Father told me to go buy bread. All the bread looks the same. Which one do I choose? This is my first time shopping for food. All this bread looks the same. Which one do I choose? Ah, the problems of being a first-time shopper. I just got back from Ruin. I heard that the art sale was seen flying around Ruin. It's a shame. If I had stayed a little longer, I bet I could have seen it myself. My job is selling airships. When the art sale was being built, both the factory and the Royal Guard came to me for advice. After the test flight, they stopped contacting me. But it seems like everything turned out alright. I'm glad. My family just returned from a trip to Ruin. They had a wonderful time. Guess things are back to normal now that the family's all together again. I wish Mom had come with us on our trip to Ruin, but it was no use. She's got this phobia about airships. Was she on the... No, I don't think she was. I wonder why she has a phobia about airships. Oh, our girlfriend, so Stain Arms and Goods has the means still unique. My shop is just across the street from the break field, so drop by anytime. My youth family used to make watches. I was a technician at the central factory myself, but I loved interacting with my customers. Before I knew I was running the store, got an old technician's pride mixed with a careful eye for stock. I carry the best, so come visit my store sometime. So you're the owner of this shop, the weapon shop. That's incredible. A staircase that moves. Can somebody get me on this crazy thing? And the last place on our trip. The church is quite simple, isn't it? So different from the surrounding buildings. I wonder if there's a revolving chair or some other hidden gimmick. This is the last stop on our liberal pilgrimage. Quite a strange feeling. Welcome to the Septian Church. Please approach and pray. Welcome to the Septian Church. I'm here to help you with anything spiritual or mundane. Of course, you're welcome to come and pray anytime. Okay. I think that is our tour of Zeiss done. Surprisingly quick. Unlike Ruin, where our tours took so damn long. All that's left now is collecting the broken quartz. It's about time to check our inventory. Once the ore is assembled, we'll take all the goods to the Republic via the Wolf 4. Shinza don't use airships for transporting goods, only royalty gets supplied to the Republic. Now. That's what I thought. Hi there! Pardon us. See, we're finally here, I see. Estelle, Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Huh? You know us? I've already been briefed of your arrival from one Jean at the Ruin Break. A girl with chestnut hair tied in pink ponytails and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? Okay. My name is Kilton. Zeiss, welcome to the service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, same here? The pleasure is ours. And you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. You'll just sign these documents. Okay. Estelle and Joshua signed the assignment change form. That should do it. You are both now affiliates of the Zeiss Regional Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kind of disappointing, but hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Alright, I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds. Did Jean tell him a few about him too? The whole sordid matter. Sorry to say, I have to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so. Yeah, figures. That just leaves Granddaughter, maybe. I believe I might be able to provide you with the lead in another matter. Please take this. Received attention, Factory Chief. What's this? It's a letter of introduction to the head of the Central Factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He is basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regards to the matter of the Black Orbment? The stories of the mayor's residence painted as a very mysterious item. I suggest that you consult with the Factory Chief and see what he has to say. But, wow, you really got this all planned out. Do you have some kind of superpower, Killigan? My business is to provide support for bracelets such as yourself. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on as the mandates of my job require. Wow, we really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you will return to assist us should a major incident occur. You can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. First, go to the Central Factory and meet with the Factory Chief Murdoch. You should be able to get some sort of information about the store. First, side quests. Temp Librarian. I am seeking an interim librarian with keen investigative skills. Anyone who wishes to apply, please see me in the archives on the second floor. Please understand too that you may be asked to pick up some slack on a few odds and ends before the real work begins. Trap Plains Monster. Embracer Guild. Pay 1500 Mira. A ferocious monster known as a Chronicider has been spotted roving the Trap Plains Road. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately. Now, I'm going to say this. First off, can we leave? We can leave. Okay. They're both on long. So, what do I do? Okay, dialogue hasn't changed. We'll complete Temp Librarian. Actually, no. We're gonna see Chief Murdoch, and then we're gonna complete Temp Librarian. You'll understand why. Dialogue is like... I think we're going to the second floor. talk to the front desk. Yes. Oh, were you the ones with Tina before? You were the ones with Tina before, no? Welcome to the Central Factory. Can I help you? We are from the Bracer Guild. We'd like to meet with the factory head, if we may. So wish into our pals, pause for dramatic effect, then flourished the introduction note to meet the factory chief. Joshua looked stoic and tried not to roll his eyes. I see. Just a moment, please. Hazel used the intercom, keeping one wary eye on Estelle all the while. Sir, I'm terribly sorry to bother you during your... Yes, sir. The people from the Bracer Guild are... Yes, sir, right away. Thank you for waiting. Factory Chief Murdoch will see you now. His office is upstairs on the second floor. Nice! I didn't think he'd see us so quickly. Let's not keep him waiting. The Factory Chief's office is on the second floor. You can take the elevator on the left. Imagine if Estelle made things awkward by her actions. Hey, I've been waiting for you two. Estelle and Joshua, right? Yes, it's nice to meet you, sir. I'm sorry to bother you at work like this. No, don't worry yourselves about that. The Bracer Guild, and Cassius in particular, have done a great deal for me in the past. It would be rude of me not to welcome his children. Huh? You know Dad? I guess you might say that. He was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say that the Central Factory produces the fine ornaments we own. Naturally, the confrontations over our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact the Roland branch to have him come over. I see. That explains all the business trips, and now my benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. So what can I do for you? I'm happy to help. Thanks, sir. It's kind of a long story. Joshua and Estelle explained to Murdoch about the events surrounding the mysterious Black Orbment. I see. Well then. Would you mind if I had a look at this ornament? Sure, no problem. Estelle produced the Black Orbment and handed it to the factory chief. Now this is certainly an oddity. It's obviously made from modern materials, but the caliber isn't inscribed everywhere. Caliber? You mean the numbers are carved into the ornament's frame? Exactly. It's almost unheard of for an ornament to be produced without them. That's not just in the world either. Most other nations on the continent are the same way. It's been a tradition dating back to when the ornaments were first invented 50 years ago. Huh, you don't say. Estelle took out her combat ornament and eyeballed it suspiciously. You're right. There are numbers right there. Crazy. You mean to say that you've never noticed in all this time? Oh, you hush! But seriously, is it really that strange for one to have no caliber on it? Very much a part of the production process, and that goes for any orbital factory. It's as if this one were a prototype of something. So I'd imagine it wasn't made to entertain at birthday parties, if you take my meaning. So less with the sweet and awesome, more with the stabby hurdy. Got it. Of course I can't say for certain without looking inside. What is it? Bah, I can't find the maintenance cover. Now that I really look at it, it has no seams to it at all. How the hell was this thing made? I don't see any way to check out the inside of it. Oh man, would it be possible to cut it open? That might work, yes, but I hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that. Oh, okay. Maybe we should let that professor handle it. Oh right, the one mentioned in the note. Yeah, he should be able to tell us something. There was a note that was included with the ornament. Estelle showed Murdoch the note that was in the package for Cassius. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis. You happen to know who this Professor R is, would you? Well, let me think. From the letter R and the people that Cassius knew, it must be Professor Russell. I thought so. Who's Professor Russell? And wait a second, how do you know this guy? I don't, but I know of him. He's known as the person who brought orbital technology to the world in the first place. Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know, orbits were invented by Professor Epstein. Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago, he brought the ornaments in his knowledge pack, and that's why the world is a technologically advanced nation. You might say he was the father of the orbital revolution. Wow, now that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that. Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting the old prof handle this work. You have no idea what it is, really. Huh? Well, how to put this? For good or ill, he's a certified genius. When he gets an idea for a new invention in his head, there's just no telling what he'll do. Much like the time when he was developing the first orbital airship. What's with the far-off look? I guess a lot's happened. Sorry. I'm sure we'll be able to figure this thing out. Go find him and ask him about it. It can't hurt. Thanks, Chief. Where should we go to find him? Hold on a moment. Murdoch flipped the switch on the intercom. Testing? Ah, good. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but can you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting. What, did you just call the professor, son? Oh, no. He actually has a private workshop. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know we can figure out something about that thing. Wow, he really must be a genius. Wait, then who did you call? His granddaughter. She works there at the factory. I'm sure the child will be happy to show you the way. The child? Excuse me. Oh, what? You? Oh, Estelle and Joshua? You mean that you know each other? Yeah, we only just met a little while ago, though. Then I guess that she's the professor's granddaughter? Exactly. Tita, I've been talking with Estelle and Joshua. I'd like for you to show them the way to your house. To see Grandpa? Okay, I will. I appreciate it. Ah yes, if you learn anything new, I'd love if you came back and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this. Sure thing. If you'll excuse us, then. Hey, I didn't think you'd be coming, and you're even the granddaughter of the famous professor. It's no wonder you're so comfortable with Orbment. Oh, come on. Still just staying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you breakers have business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. The situation's kind of complicated. We can explain everything once we see your grandfather. Oh, okay. My house is in the southwest corner of town. Get off the escalator and go straight into the south entrance. Then turn to the west and there it is. Got it? Well, let's get moving. Now, anything the matter? The professor's private facility is on the southwest corner of town. If you learn anything, please let me know. I have to admit, part of this is intensely fascinating. Ah, science geeks. We don't want to go there without seeing the plot. Now, has dialogue changed? Hello, Tita, where are you off to today? I'm going to show these two where I live. They have something to discuss with Grandpa with me. Oh, I see. Bye, Hazel. Okay, your dialogue here. You look like you've been working out. Okay, nope, dialogue has not changed. Hello, Tita. Hello, Vince. Have to work at the factory? We'll do your best. Thank you. Oh, Tita, showing some guests around? Oh, hello, Elise. Looking for some new flowers? Yes, that's right. Every time I go shopping, Vince starts to complain about every little thing. This particular sort other people like to name. I'm not sensitive, it's just that my mother can be so enthused. What did you just say? Please don't fight. Okay, I can't tell if dialogue's changed. Next time! Next time on Trails in the Sky, we do a patrol and a lot of side quests. I'll see y'all then.